Hello, Myles. We're here with another playthrough review.
Hello, Matt. Yes, we are.
This is of Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
COD Gunslinger.
So, first off, this game is better than it has any right to be. Because Call of Juarez has not been the greatest series. Yeah, it's been very... The first two games, Call of Juarez and Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, were okay. Call of Juarez The Cartel, horrible. This game, really, really great.
Makes me wonder how this game has survived throughout the ages.
Yeah, I'm surprised this game was even made.
But here it is.
Yes. So, of course, playthrough reviews. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, we do play through the entire game before reviewing it.
That's right.
But we're just going to play through a bit of it just to show what it's like from your guys' perspective, the viewers.
Gonna give you a shortened perspective of it.
Yes.
So you don't have to play the game all for yourself.
So I'm finished this game, of course. There's True West, hard. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna play normal for this video.
Might as well.
Do you want to disable tutorials for this playthrough?
Yes.
Yes, just to show you what the game is like. So of course I'm gonna have skills that are not unlockable at this point in the game. I'm also playing New Game Plus. So yeah, this game has New Game Plus. And it also has a really awesome style. I don't... Let's see if I can fix this view we've got here. Alright, perfect. So...
Still frame storytelling.
Yeah, it's got a really cool style. Of course, this is a cowboy. He's in a town. He wants a drink. He's walking to the saloon.
Wants to get his shot of bourbon.
And these guys are going to start talking to him.
I don't believe so.
So
I haven't been here in many years.
I might as well just listen to it.
Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
The bounty
Used to
hunter?
be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly.
Oh, hello.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
Jack's an
What
asshole.
about your shootout with Henry Plummer's
Asshole
gang
Jack.
in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with
So
Billy
basically
the
he's
Kid.
telling stories
You
about
knew Billy the
people
Kid?
he used to hunt.
Yeah, so you play Silas Greaves. I believe he was in...
Wouldn't back down for nobody.
maybe not this character, but I'm pretty sure a character named Silas Greaves was in the first two Call of Juarez games. So yeah, basically you are Silas Greaves. He is telling these stories in a bar. So it's kind of like he's the narrator basically,
Right.
and it's sort of like the narrator in Bastion,
Made 'em dangerous.
except it's not dynamic. It's all scripted, and you'll see a good example of that in a minute. It's a very linear game. There are times when you can kind of like go around a building instead of going straight down the street. But it's a really fucking awesome game. Like, it's a lot of fun. The action is super fast, super exciting, and the style is
About
just
30 years ago.
can't be beat. It's really good.
Wow.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned
Right now it's
farm
loading up
near
all
Stinking
the,
Springs.
It's loading up the landscape. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice little loading screen.
I
it's
threw
neat.
in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I
Some
tell
nice
you
art style
why
here.
I want that son
It is a
of
very,
bitch dead,
very good looking game.
It
Let me
seems
tell you what
reminiscent
happened.
of
I was
Borderlands,
heading
getting
back
that
to
kind of
the
feel from it.
hideout when suddenly,
Yeah, a little
I had
bit.
this
Yeah,
funny
you're right.
feeling.
You're right on that.
Haha.
I think I'm gonna have
No,
a
Steve.
silver shotgun.
the other kind of funny.
Silver-plated shotgun.
So yeah, this is one of the special weapons you can unlock. Actually, I'll just jump into that right now. I don't think I'll actually get any levels. So yeah, so there are some skill trees. They don't like... This isn't only going to work with rifles. Like, you can get this and still... Like, for example, this lets you kind of reload as fast as you can by just smashing the X button, kind of like in Alan Wake. So there is that kind of thing, but it won't only work on rifles, it'll also work on pistols. So just because it's in the Ranger skill tree, it works on everything. We'll run ahead here.
So do you have to be in a different skill tree to get the effects of them, or does it?
I had no choice.
As long as you've got, as long as you unlock the skills, they work.
Okay, good. Because right now you're gunslinging.
Yeah, right now I'm gunslinging. So see, so I can just keep smashing it.
Just imagine it.
I heard the shots and I knew I had to move.
Yeah,
fast.
there are a lot of. It's very Western. They use real outlaws like Billy the Kid,
Yeah.
John Wesley Hardin, stuff like that. So it's really cool. And then you can also activate this, which is kind of like your
Nice.
your Deadeye, or what it's called in this game, concentration.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying.
I'm really digging the aesthetic here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you know, it's a really good looking game. Like, maybe not technically so, but just like, man, it just looks really, really good.
It's nice.
So yeah, I can actually just shoot bottles off of there. I think I might have shot them all off, but... Alright, let's not get shot. But yeah,
Not get
shooting
distracted.
objects, like, gives you, points too. Or
Right.
experience, I should say. That's all experience that's shooting off of those guys.
Can you shoot the pumpkin?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
nice. 5. 5 plus 5.
So, you know, it's cool. Like, when you shoot, like, an explosive barrel, it will explode, you'll get points from it, and if it hits another guy, it'll say boom, and then you'll get a lot of points from that, too. Not so much like a comic book, but more it just says boom.
Boom.
But it's still, you know,
Boom.
that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Also, I like this. The star shoots down from the little objective you're supposed to be completing.
Oh, wow.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens
Oh,
with their
shit.
heads.
So
Look
there's
at that. What?
And then I can just headshot him because I've got a skill for that.
That's really awesome.
Not a
Yeah,
bad
that
idea.
is really cool. The kind of the meter in the top right does that if you're about to die from a shot.
No doubt.
But there are also story-specific moments like that. And it's probably one of my favorite parts of the game.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Yeah, so you can see that he's narrating
A lot
this
of
right
them
now.
were saddle tramps or
Yeah, he's narrating it right now.
As it goes, you are acting out his words.
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, hey, he shot that guy in the head with a rifle, like in Bastion. It's
Kid
very...
shot the guy in the head with a rock.
Like, one point in the game, he literally says, I don't know what I shot him with, if it was dynamite or just a gun. So I think that was kind of funny, so it kind of, like, lets you... It's like presenting a choice, but it's not like a super moral, like, deep choice. It's just like, I don't know what I shot him with. The player hasn't decided yet.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
But yeah, no, I think it's a really, really, really neat game.
Can you not go in that building?
I can go in that building. I might be a little while away.
I cut their numbers.
One thing I really like about concentration is that it shows everyone on the screen.
Yeah.
So I will use it even if I just can't find anyone. I'll use it for a few seconds.
Endless supply of ammo.
Oh, where do they go?
Tumbleweed.
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Shotgun. Wow.
Of course, shotguns suck from afar, so I can just come up and shoot him in the face.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Eventually in the game, there are times when you can breach a door instead of just opening it. You can like bash it in and then shoot all the guys in the room.
And upstairs, I
Right.
found Billy and Charlie.
Which I think I love that. I think that's so cool when games do that. Games like Medal of Honor Warfighter and Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel.
Yeah. Build a kid.
Yeah, you know, some of those little things right there are so cool. Like
That's great. I love that. I think it's great.
one of them was
Grab a gun and get to the window.
shot 2 guys for sneezing,
So you
40
were
for
friends with
breathing, or
Billy
something
the
like
Kid.
that. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, sort of. Where'd he come from? Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens.
Man, you
of
gotta tell me there's a
deputized
Winchester
shooters
in
who
this,
wanted to do us harm.
game.
This is as Winchestery as it gets.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's pretty much a Winchester.
Lever action.
There are, yeah. There are times. See, you can see the lever there.
Yeah.
He's not pulling it.
Classic.
Well, there's actually a part where he like flips the gun up and he actually like does it with one hand. It's pretty cool. There are some really cool kind of stylistic choices with the with some of the kind of hand animations he does. Like he will lift up a pistol and blow into the barrel after he shoots someone, which I think is really, really cool. So I can basically just choose one of these skills. I can dual wield sawed-off shotguns.
Awesome. I think sawed-off shotguns in any games are kind of my favorites.
Yeah, they're really cool, but the one problem I have with them is that they replace pistols, which bums me out. Because my favorite part about
Gunslinging
is
yeah, but it's two
gunslinging.
sawed-off shotguns, dude.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can't argue with that, really.
Blow in the holes, he does.
That's when Charlie got hit.
What? Who's Charlie?
I don't know, man. Dead.
Get to the other
Yeah,
side.
that's what he is.
Yeah, so my aim isn't fantastic. Every now and then I just won't be able to hit anything, so it's like I have to recalibrate myself. So I go into concentration, I just feel better about it. That's my own personal experience with this game. I hope you all found that interesting. So this level's almost over. I won't show another level, but there's
Any other kind of features to the game?
yeah, there's an arcade mode and then there's a dueling mode. You'll see a duel by the end of this level.
I have a feeling that arcade mode is like, what is that? It's got targets coming up in front of you?
No. So that was kind of a quick time event. They are really easy to do. They are not difficult. As long as you don't mess them up, you are good. Unless you like are really slow or something. But someone's got a Gatling gun, I guess.
I'll draw their attention.
All right.
He directed that order at
So.
me, and I thought, wow,
Yeah, no, arcade mode is like one of these situations, but not. Yeah, see.
Nice, breaching. Right. There he is. Shoot him right in his nuts.
But I had
So-
that false sense of
Here, I'll watch this
invincibility
part.
that many young men have, like Jack here.
Oh yeah, then,
Oh,
then
cool.
they're
Got
straight up
shield guns.
Borderlands enemies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please call me Silas, ma'am.
So I love that. This is so cool. Oh,
Jump through the thing.
yeah. There are parts where it just lets you kind of just fire
Action
off shots,
sequence.
Whole regiment.
and it'll hit them no matter what. I love it. It's so cool. It makes you feel like a fucking crazy bounty hunter.
Yeah, boy bounty hunter.
I am so worried I'm gonna die, but I think I'll do fine.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
I look out to the bullet holes on there, and then they just kind of like close, heal up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How it's kind of like you're a book or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really really neat.
Great aesthetic to the game.
I had the
Like it.
stables within my reach.
All right, we'll listen to this part. Yeah, it's got a really awesome style.
Chickens.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Sounds like a boss fight. So this is a duel?
This is a duel, yeah.
Nice.
I just love it when the other people chime in. They're like, "Oh man, so yeah, this is what happened," and then you'll see in a minute.
Proud, handsome, and ham-handed.
So these duels do get harder,
Challenged
and
into a showdown.
the cool thing about
read
these
that
is
in a
that
dime novel?
It said
you
he
kinda have
showed
to
no
pay attention to
fears
two different
and took your
things.
measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
so I have to like pay attention to my hand where it is,
Uh-huh.
and then also this kind of like weird crosshair type thing. And then you see how there's a speed and focus kind of like meter there.
Yeah, I see that.
So this will be way too easy because the first time you do this, you don't actually know about the whole speed hand thing.
What is like we're focusing on like one spot?
So basically, just focus is how good your aim is going to be, and speed is how fast you're going to pull it out.
No, boy, that ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again.
So now he's like, no, this is what really happened. And that happens a couple times in the game. There's a time when he's like, I was thinking about doing this, and then you run through that whole area, and he's like, but then I said, I'd probably die, and you actually die in that part. Like it says you are dead, and it says, so this is what I'm actually going to do. So I think it's got a really, really cool style.
Go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
So yeah, that's
Wow.
that's the first level of Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
Crazy.
I'm just gonna continue. No, I'll just replay that on True West difficulty. I like how it did that. That was pretty cool. We will skip this movie so nothing else gets spoiled, and then I will jump out of here and show the people some arcade and dueling. So yeah, like I was saying, arcade mode is very it's what you just saw, but no story, just shooting people.
Straight up.
So yeah, it's really, really cool.
It's important to know that I was
I know it's a really, really cool game.
Find the bastard I was after.
The one problem I do have with it is that if you die in the middle of them talking, the people listening to the story, sometimes it will just feel like, let's say you trigger one piece of dialogue and you get far enough to almost trigger the next piece of dialogue, but then you die before you do. It will checkpoint you to where the next piece of dialogue is, and you will not hear the rest of the last dialogue.
Oh, that's kind of silly.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer. I guess that's kind of the trouble you get with. I haven't done this one. Striking. Anyway, we'll do Lincoln County because that's actually a different environment. It is very like I guess that's what happens when you have a scripted narrator versus a dynamic one, like in Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
The script won't move at the same pace as the gameplay at times.
Right.
And if you die, then you might miss something. I'm not trying to defend the game. It totally sucks, but I don't know. It's a bummer. I'm gonna continue gunslinging. I like it.
So we got our guys, we got our loadouts.
So yeah, so in this you play arcade, and instead of a skill tree, you just kind of unlock new unlocks. So right now I have Akimbo, which is two dual wield revolvers, and then also fast revolver reload. So I can just jump in here and then start shooting guys.
So you press it. So it's not just one stationary thing. It's just you go through a level.
Yeah, exactly. So like when this game was like announced and was being shown, I didn't take a look at too much of it. Not because I wasn't interested or I was really interested. I didn't want to ruin anything.
Yeah.
Just because I never did. And I was hopeful. I mean, I like the Old West, so I'm interested in anything that's kind of cowboys, outlaws type thing. But hearing more about it, it started to sound like an on rails or just like a mini game collection.
Right.
That was like Wild West themed. Totally not that at all.
You know, this game would be cool if you could like run up to the guy and perform like an execution.
You can.
You can?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it looks like, so I haven't unlocked that skill. But you can actually unlock a headshot execution. But I doubt it's anything that special.
How long do these arcade levels last for?
Not that long. I mean, it's a fair chunk.
It's all about getting the highest score.
Yes, exactly. I'm not very good at getting the highest score on these. mostly because I shoot with wild abandon. I don't care if I miss. I'm an outlaw.
You're not a true gunslinger.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, I would say I'm an outlaw. Anyway, I don't want to talk about if I'm an outlaw or not, but this game's fucking awesome. Call of Juarez Gunslinger, totally okay with me. I hope all Call of Juarez games are like this. So I can throw grenades. Well, sorry, dynamite.
Dynamite.
So yeah, dynamite just killed everyone.
Except this guy.
I shot that guy. But yeah, you know, there's not much else to say about this. This game's fucking awesome.
What is that thing? Oh, that's the dude.
That's the dudes. I just went into concentration.
This guy's falling down in slow motion.
You can eventually upgrade yourself to like move a lot faster in those concentration.
So right now you can only use your pistols?
Yeah, that's the loadout I chose for this arcade.
Yeah.
So it's only pistols in this one. You can definitely unlock, well not unlock, but you can choose to have a rifle, which is better for long range. These are quick shooters, so they're just quick and kind of short range.
Yeah.
But there are also 6 shooters, which is kind of like a compromise between the Ranger and this. The Rangers is what I was using in the last level, which are like slow, powerful, long shot pistols.
Oh, it also highlights the gas tank too.
Yeah, it's cool. I won't be able to kill anyone with them, but it's still, I like to shoot them. And then he blows
Nice.
the barrels.
Finish that off.
And that's done. That's one level in arcade mode.
1 star, pal.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's
I'm surprised it doesn't show your accuracy in there.
yeah, it doesn't look like it shows it in this one. It showed it in the
The duel.
yeah, oh, there you go. Accuracy.
Okay.
36%.
Right on.
So I can't do shit.
Nope.
But man, yeah, it's a really fun game. I'll jump into the dueling for a second. It's pretty much what you just saw, except you are, you're kind of set up against 15 duelers, I guess, gunslingers. Yeah, it's just kind of like you do one guy, then you go on to the next one, and then the next one. I'll play about 3 just to show it off.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a cool game. The dueling is probably my least favorite part, mostly because,
So you gotta explain this a little bit more, like how you're focusing in on him. Like,
so I'm using the right stick to focus in on this guy,
Yeah.
kind of aim, and then I'm using the left stick to put my hand over the gun.
I see.
And the longer I keep my hand over the gun, because his hand kind of like drifts away from the gun.
Yeah.
And so will this. If you just saw the, oh, he shot me. So there you go. That's what happens when you die.
So it's using like both of the sticks to try and control.
Yeah, you're using both sticks trying to manage the two, and then what's it called? You'll start hearing your heartbeat, and that's when you can pull your gun out on the guy. Now, doing that is a dishonorable kill, but letting him touch his gun first is honorable. So I'm just gonna concentrate on this right now.
Focus on his ball sack.
Oh fuck! I died again. Not paying attention.
So once his hand touches his gun, then you can pull that out.
Yeah,
That's an honorable kill.
yeah. Or I can straight up. I'll do an honorable kill on this guy, and then I'll do a I will dishonorably kill this guy.
Can you do a headshot on him?
Yes, but I'm not gonna try.
Why not?
I just shoot him. Anywhere you shoot him, he's down. I don't know if it would. Maybe. I mean, I'll definitely try it one day, but not on video because it'll take me forever. So I can just straight up like pull out my gun and kill him, and that was dishonorable because he didn't touch his gun first.
Right.
Oh no, honorably killed. So he must have been reaching for his gun when I pulled my gun on him.
Probably.
So there we go. I'm gonna dishonorably kill the next guy. Don't worry about it. I will shoot this guy with his beer gut hanging
So
out.
just go straight to the next one.
Yeah, straight, no loading,
No
just straight to the next
loading,
guy.
no bullshit. Shoot him right in his gut.
I will try my best.
Watch all the beer pour out. Oh no.
So Dishonored. So that basically means that I don't know.
You didn't honor the guns or the
Gunslinger's code or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's stupid. So why
But,
is he allowed
honestly,
to go for his gun first and then? What's so honorable about being a fucking gunslinger in the first place,
I
right?
don't know. It's not like anybody's gonna be around to like see that.
Oh, you bad boy!
Oh, wait a minute! I saw that. Well, I'm gonna report that to the newspaper.
Yeah, no, it's dumb. Also, I think the whole idea that your opponent is allowed to go for his gun first is dumb.
But that makes you
But
a more
you
honorable
can't.
man.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that. I'm a gunslinger, motherfucker. Jesse James.
I don't give a shit.
But yeah, no. I mean, saying that, I want to make it clear that I totally still love this game, and I think the duels are great. Yeah, so I think that's Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
Great. So, what's your final verdict on this game, Matthew?
You know, I haven't decided a score yet. But I just want to say that this game is fucking fantastic. It is really good. I have a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah.
If I was gonna tell you to buy it or not, fucking buy it. It's really good. It's $14. $14.99 on Steam and PlayStation, and then also 1,200 Microsoft points on Xbox Live Arcade. So yeah, buy it. It's really awesome.
What's what would be what's your biggest grievance about this game then?
It would be the dying and missing some of the dialogue. I mean, there's a lot of dialogue. You won't miss a lot of it. But I don't know, it bums me out that I missed like one or two lines. Because that's probably my favorite part about this entire game. Just like the game's style is really cool. Like the kind of rewind feature it has. It's really, really neat. But yeah, I definitely buy it. Regardless of that issue that I have with it. It's still a really great game.
Cool.
Yeah, alright. And thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you all next time.
All right, later, everyone.